February 27th, 2023, and it's time for a reality check. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lizabeth, and I am living in the light by documenting my weight loss journey, and I'm using Optavia's 5-in-1 program. I have been on the program now for 37 weeks, going on week 38, and I have lost a considerable amount of weight, getting very close to my goal. But before I share with you how I did this week, would you please just scroll down, hit the thumbs up button. It really does help me and helps my channel to have people like the videos. And also, if you haven't subscribed, I would invite you to subscribe to my channel so that you can get updates on my progress, so that you can see recipes that I'm doing. And incidentally, all of the recipes that I do, my lean and green recipes, are just healthy recipes. You don't have to be on a weight loss program in order to use them. They're just plain healthy recipes. If you're keto, I would say probably 99%, if not all of them, also fit into the keto diet. They are just low carbohydrate recipes. They are good protein, good vegetables, lots of great items. So check out my lean and green recipes as well. So this past week was a real fun one. It was our first grandchild's first birthday this last week. So Wednesday was her actual birthday. She was born on 2/22/22. Isn't that awesome? And they checked into the hospital at 2 a.m. on that date, which is kind of cool. She wasn't born at 2/22, which would have been even more awesome. But she is amazing. We had so much fun. We went to Build-A-Bear. We went to Cheesecake Factory, and if you follow me on Facebook, you know that I actually did really well with that. I had a wonderful piece of salmon and lots of broccoli. It was a super meal. I was able to stay on program. And then Saturday, we had her birthday party. And of course, I did not have the cake. And to be honest, I talked about this last week. I'm not tempted by any of that stuff. It was a beautiful cake, and I know people enjoyed it. I'm sure it was very tasty. But honestly, I have no desire, and I don't know if that is just because I've been on the program for so long that amount of sugar just does not appeal to me at all. I've not always been a real sweet eater. I would be much happier with lots of carbs, like breads and pasta and crackers and things like that. Those are the things that I really love. So the sweets, I do like sweets, but they're not like the thing that I gravitate towards. So that wasn't a huge temptation. It just was so much fun to see people I haven't seen for a while, to just spend time with family and laugh and play games, and we just had a really great time. We stayed a little bit later, and my husband and I made some brisket tacos for the family, and that was great. I didn't eat those because I didn't have time to make my own taco shell, so I just brought something from the freezer that I popped in the microwave, and it was just as good. Taking care of yourself is so important. But before I go any further, I do want to share with you how I did do this week and let you know how much weight I lost and how many inches I lost. So without further ado, here's how I did. So I had another really great week this week. I lost 3.2 pounds. I haven't had a 3-pound loss in a while. And the last couple of weeks have been just around a pound, a little bit more than a pound for the last couple of weeks. So maybe I was due for a big drop. I'm just really happy that I had that. That is a total of 94.8 pounds. So I am 2/10 away from 95. My next goal is 100. So I am 5.2 pounds away from that 100-pound goal, probably in the next 3 weeks. My goal is by the 1st of April, and unless I have really low weight losses for the next few weeks, I should hit that before the 1st of April. It's possible that I won't, and that's okay, but most likely I will. I lost another 1.5 inches. So as you know, my inches come off much slower than my pounds do, but that's okay as well. I have a total of 48 inches lost total. I measure, we follow the acronym WATCH. So I measure my waist, my upper arm, my upper thigh, my chest and my hips. And that is the areas that I measure. So there are a lot of areas that I'm sure I'm losing weight that I'm not measuring, like lower around my rib cage. I know when I look at pictures, I see a lot of change in that area, especially across my back. If I look at my pictures, and I'm sure you've seen them as well, the difference, the front view, I mean, you can see that there's a change front view for sure, but the back, looking at the backside is what has always really stood out to me as the area where I have changed the most. The next couple of weeks coming up are pretty normal weeks, just regular schedule, nothing unusual planned at this point. So I'm just looking forward to routine, which works really well for me. One more week of eating out of the freezer, and then I'm gonna go back to cooking some other great meals. So my lean and green recipes have kind of dwindled on my YouTube channel because I haven't been cooking a whole lot. So there's not been a lot to record. I've just been eating a lot of leftovers. I have done a bunch of Fun with Feelings. As a matter of fact, yesterday I think I recorded 5 different Fun with Feelings videos. So those are going to be going up over the next couple of weeks. I try to spread them out a little bit so that I don't have to be constantly recording. And nothing unusual as far as work goes, just regular teaching my classes, grading papers, watching Taylor on Wednesdays. We are going to celebrate our youngest daughter's birthday late because she was out of town on her birthday. So on Sunday, we're going back to the Cheesecake Factory, but I know what I can have and I know that it's good. And so I'm actually already looking forward to it. So that will be great. And I really don't have any tremendous words of wisdom for you today, other than it's so important to take care of your health. I am realizing that more and more. And while I can look back with regret and say, I should have done this sooner, that doesn't resolve or solve anything. So what I choose to do is just look forward and say, look at where I'm going and look at the health that I have to look forward to, the time, the extra time that I have to spend with family and friends, the ability to sit on the floor. As a matter of fact, look at this picture right here.
I know, it's funny. It's like,
I know, yeah, you got more over there, that's right. I had to sit on the floor with my granddaughter at her birthday party and play with her, and that means the world to me, to be able to sit on the floor and to get back up without it being a big production and just enjoy the time with my family and feel better and not feel like I want to hide in the background because I don't want anybody to see me. It just has changed a lot about how I feel about myself and about how I feel about allowing myself to be with other people and to be present in situations. And that's so important. So I hope as you go into this week, you will take care of yourself, that you will love taking care of those around you, and that you will live in the light.